Hello everyone! Welcome back, or welcome if you're new here. So for today's video, it's nighttime. So I'm gonna be reading you people bedtime stories, and make sure to watch this at nighttime, not at daytime, because that will just ruin the whole purpose. Right? Okay, let me just look. Okay, I'm not gonna look. I'm gonna take out a book. Yes, found it. Okay, that was the key. First time ever, it was easy for me to find a book. Right. Okay, so this story is Good Night Stories for Rebel Girls. Yes. Yeah. I don't know who it's by because it's not written, okay? Right. So I'm just gonna randomly pick a story. I'll read two actually. Okay, anyway. 3, 2, 1, go. Right. So basically, it's about people who are really famous and they're only female. So that's wonderful now. Right. So this story is like a one-page story, as you can see. So I will be reading you Mary Anning. Right. She is a paleontologist and she was born May 21st, 1799 till March 9th, 1847, and she was born in the United Kingdom. Okay, let me read. In a tiny, cramped house on the south coast of England, there lived a girl called Mary. Her house was so close to the sea that sometimes the storms would flood it. The winds and storms that swept along the coast often revealed fossils in the cliffs along the shoreline. These are the remains of prehistoric plants or animals that died a long time ago, like dinosaurs. Mary could not go to school because her family was too poor, but she taught herself how to read and write. She studied geology to learn more about rocks and anatomy, I know, to learn more about skeletons and prehistoric animals she found. One day, she saw a strange shape jutting out of a rock. You know what? I'm also learning new words here. Mary took out her special little hammer and carefully chipped away the rock. Bit by bit, she uncovered a 30-foot-long skeleton. It had a long beak, but it wasn't a bird. Rows of sharp teeth, but it wasn't a shark. Flippers, but it wasn't a fish. And a long, thin tail. It was the first ever discovery of that kind of dinosaur fossil. And she named it Ichthyosaurus, meaning fish lizard. Okay. At the time, people believed that Earth was only a few thousand years old. Mary's fossils helped prove that there had been life on our planet before hundreds of millions of years. Scientists from all over the world came to see Mary, the self-taught scientist who loved walking by the sea. Okay, so here there's an illustration, but I don't think she actually looks like that. Like, where's her nose? Anyway, each of them also has a quote. And right, it's written on the illustration. So let me read. My name is well known throughout Europe. Marianne. Girl, you trying to flex? No, sister, no. Anyway, the next one is. Ooh, that's ooh. Okay. This is Helen Keller. And here is her photo. Much more realistic, I must say. And I won't show the quote because that will just spoil everything. She's an activist and she was born June 27th, 1880 till June 1st, 1968. Born in the United States of America. Okay, let me read the story now. Once upon a time, a girl named Helen suffered from a bad fever that left her deaf and blind. Frustrated and angry, she used to lie on the ground, kicking and screaming. One day, her mom took Helen to a special school for the blind. A talented young teacher named Anne Roberts met them and decided to try to teach Helen how to speak. But how can you learn the word doll if you cannot see a doll? Anne wondered. How do you say water if you've never heard anyone speak? Anne realized that she had to use Helen's sense of touch. She held Helen's fingers under the running water and spelled the word water on her hand. Then she spelled the word doll while Helen cuddled her favorite doll. Helen suddenly understood the different words stood for different things. While her fingers on Anne's lips, Helen felt vibration of these words spoken, and slowly she learned how to make those words herself. Soon she was speaking out loud for the first time. She learned how to read Braille by running her fingers over the raised dots. She even learned different languages: French, German, Latin, and Greek. So, yeah, that's all about her. And the quote is, "The best and the most beautiful thing in the world cannot be seen or even touched. They must be felt with the heart." Helen Keller. Okay, now for the riddle of the beautiful night. You know what I understood. Okay, what is yours but is used by others? I'll give you 3 seconds to find out. 3, 2, 1. The answer is your name. Right? Wasn't that obvious? Anyway, bye!